Hello and welcome everybody. It is 13 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. No, that's Celsius crap. Yeah, exactly. Here in Canada. That's going to be the location, I think, from now on. Yeah. You all know where we live. So, Scarborough, Southwest. You want to come for us? Come for us. Anyway, kidding. Okay. So, 12 degrees. Wow. It just went down 1 degree, just as I just mentioned it. Ooh. Kevin's Theme Park Adventures first in the box. Welcome, Kevin. Kevin. Hey, Mikey. How you doing, Kevin? How are you and the family? Big Wave. How you doing? Okay. Well, let me explain myself, and of course, the beautiful Suzanne is monitoring the chat as always. Okay. So I'm going to say this as simple as possible. These are going to be my daily things. I came up with this because I thought, okay, since I got the MOPS project coming up next month, that's still in place. That's in play. Now, if I'm doing it by myself, fine. I'll do it by myself. I don't care. But, that being said, I do have some wonderful, still, friends and family members that are part of our channel. And at any time, if we do know you through Facebook, as I said, or even X, I'll include X now. If we know you through Facebook or X, let me know in a message or something that you want, or a post or a comment that you want to do the next MOPS project. Now, as I said, I've got a list of people already, and I'm going to read that over one more time. Okay, so I've got Larry. I got myself and my beautiful wife. We're going to do a live stream, just the two of us together. I'll hook her up with her computer, and then the two of us will talk about Greece. Then myself, I'm going to do La Traviata. We've got Crazy Horse and Alice, who already are scheduled with us right around the fourth time we do a show. The fourth time we do a show where we're going to talk about Cats. Yeah, Cats the musical, Cats everything. Yep, we love cats. And then, like I said, if we can get a hold of our sister Lizzie over there in Queensland, Australia, we will do. She'll be fifth in the box, and we'll talk about anything pretty much regarding the musicals, operas, and plays. The MOPS series, musicals, operas, plays series. MOPS, yeah. And then when we talk to Matt, we're also going to talk to Jim. So Matt and Jim together, that's going to be the 1v1 we're going to have with Matt. We'll also talk about, what's their favorite musical? What's their favorite opera? What's your favorite, play? Anything you've seen. We'll get to me one more time. I'm only going to do myself twice. I know that sounded wrong. Let me try this again. I'm only going to post 2 live streams, hopefully, of only me talking about a favorite play or whatever. Like I said, La Traviata is my favorite opera. My favorite other opera is Carmen. And like I said, when I do the ones with my beautiful wife, Grease is my favorite play. It is. And then my favorite musical, I think I want to do my favorite musical with Larry. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be let me write that down. Number 11. Yeah, we could talk about The Sound of Music. That's my favorite musical. Yeah. If I know how to write. Okay. Yeah, Larry. Yeah. Larry. Yeah. SOM. Sound of Music. There we go. There, my top 11. That works. Okay. Let's see. After I do Carmen, a 1v1. Oh, yeah, 1v1 was going to be with the couple. So yeah, yeah. So when we talk about cats, yeah. So okay, Crazy and Alice. Okay, right. 1v1 with them. 1v1. Okay, so that's going to be the 4th and the 8th one. Okay. And then Matt and Jim will be the 1v1 that we're going to do with Matt. So let me put that together. I'll put that together. So when I talk with Larry about his Jesus Christ, we can also talk about SOM, so we can do that. Let me put that line together. Yeah, that'll take care of that. And then like I said, the musicals or anything we do with Lizzie will take care of her 1v1. And yep, and I've got already Matt's with with Matt and Jim. Okay. So that's there we go. That's our first 11 mops. But a lot of things of course combined, so I underline that for myself. Okay. And sometimes I will go ahead and do a vlog. Yeah, yeah. You're right, Kevin. It did. I don't mean to do that sometimes. It's not no sexual connotations, right? Okay. Do myself. Yeah, sure. That's one thing. Let's see. Okay, cool. My family and I are doing good, Mikey. And yeah, that sounded wrong. You're right, Kevin. You're right. You are always right, my brother. I'm gonna do something special for you, Kevin. Would you hold that thought for just a sec? Let's do this. Let's do this. Because you have been now hold on. Let me do this. All right. Now hold on. It's the power of magic. Okay. Here we go. Since you've always been in first in the box. Okay. There you go. Congratulations to the ChattyBloggerMS family community of subs. We now have Kevin Theme Park Adventure as one of our managing moderators. I don't have the live stream, so I'm doing makeshift clapping here. Yeah, otherwise, if I was doing live stream, I would definitely throw in that, applause. So, Kevin, you are now a managing moderator. You're on the top of the peak of where you're there. Remember, your big, wonderful boss lady is none other than my beautiful wife, Suzanne. And we count on you, sir. Well, the only thing we're going to count on you for, really, seriously, if we ever get any new people down the line, and you know what? We're going to allow you from now on, you base this on how the situation turns, right? If someone does not look right, okay, I gave you full permission to go ahead and put them on a timeout for 24 hours. Do a 1 hour, do a 1 day timeout. Now, after you do that, just, mention it quickly. Say, hey, Mikey, there was a, Mikey, Suzanne, there was a questionable, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Let us know. I will double check the channel and so will my wife. And then when we figure out, well, this person, no. Yeah, then we'll take care of it. So thank you, Kevin, and congrats again for becoming a managing mod. You are wonderful, sir. You're great. Yeah, you're right there with Larry. Larry, our brother, Beer Sub Adventures, he's a managing mod. I made Hakeem our one of our original managing mods because he's been there with us from the beginning. And I had him standard mod all this time. I was like, holy crap, are you serious? Hakeem was number one, man, and he is number one. And Lemon was, well, okay. If I want to do it one way, I'll just say Hakeem was 1A, and, our wonderful Sir Lemon Pie, Citrus. That's his new name now, Sir Lemon Pie Citrus. Yeah. So he was basically 1B. So, of course, my wife is number one, ultimate power, 1A, 1B. And of course, Larry is right there, as well. Okay. Yeah. So Hakeem, Lemon Pie, and of course Larry. So yeah, 1A or 1A, 1B, 1C, blah 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 blah. Connie Clary, was 1D basically. Yeah, she was our first sister to see our channel. Just like when Sir Lemon Pie came. So that was very, very cool. And we got 3 people watching. This is great. This is great. Lurkers in the chat there. Come on. Reveal yourselves. We're all friends here. You know that. We're all family. You know. And I want to thank everybody again. I want you to thank Kevin's Theme Park Adventure. Gorilla's Random Dots. Kapla. Won't be staying long. I'll be watching Star Wars on the 1,000-foot screen in the hot tub. That's great, Gorilla. That's awesome, sir. Yes. Well, it's good to see you. And we just saw your recent short where you said you would allow the ice to melt. You found out that you could have it melt in the hot sun on the cruise ship. Lollipop. No, sorry. Couldn't resist. I had to throw that in. Anyway, yes. Hey, Gorilla from Kevin. And hey, Kevin from Gorilla. And Gorilla, I made Kevin's theme park also another managing mod like I did for you, sir. So, which reminds me, I should do this for Gorilla since he has stood by us. Give me a moment, Gorilla. Don't fuss, don't fight. Oh, my Lord. Okay. All right. I am doing this. Okay. All right. All right. So now we've got Kevin and we have Gorilla joining Larry and the gang, the short list of the people who can manage and watch over our chat. So thank you, Gorilla. You are now a managing mod. You are allowed to take care of people now. So, as I told Kevin, if you guys down there see any suspicious people, put them in a 24-hour timeout. Okay, don't ban them. Just put a 24-hour. I'll take care of the banning or the blocking or anything else goes on from here. So thank you. And let's see. Hey, Gorilla. Gorilla says, hey, Kevin. Okay, Gorilla says, get the joke right. Everyone says we need to get rid of ice, and I made the joke of after intensive research, I figured out how to get rid of ice. Right, bake them in the hot sun. Actually, I was kind of thinking if you put a bunch of ice in the middle of the Arizona desert, guaranteed they'll melt away and be gone in less than 10 minutes. In the middle of the Sonoran Desert. You've never been to Arizona, Gorilla. I live there. Okay? I know where to put ice. Yeah. I know where to put cold ice. It'll melt easily in 10 minutes. 15 at the most if it's a block of ice. I got the joke right. I know I did, Gorilla. I know I did. There you are. Gorilla's got ultimate power. No, he doesn't. as long as myself and Suzanne are still running the show from the admin top of the peaks there, we appreciate all your help down there. Absolutely. If you can help, as long as you help us out, which is fine. Do what you need to do. But as I said, if you're going to ban anybody, don't ban them completely. Do the 24-hour timeout thing, and and me and Suzanne will take care of the rest. We'll do that for you. We'll definitely help you guys out. There's no problem. All we ask is that you guys just keep track of the chat. Make sure we don't have any loose people trying to get in, any trolls, any bots, any elements, whatever, I don't believe in any of that. Stream elements, okay, maybe, sort of. But as far as like bots, trolls, anything, no. No. They're gone. Well, okay, you haven't heard Timu Elmer Fudd's latest statement to get immigration out of Minnesota. Oh, wow. Oh, Timu Elmer. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Tim Walz. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I heard that. The other thing, too, is I told you, Gorilla, Katie Hobbs. Katie! You know, Katie, kumquat. I guess I could call her that. Katie kumquat Hobbs. Yeah, that works. Or Katie kumquat H, whatever. She wants the same thing, man. She's giving in. She's like, oh no, 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 no. I don't want people here. No, they don't belong. No. She's like, oh man. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. Sure. Yeah, and from now on, I'm just gonna say, just keep you know, just keep a civil chat. I'm not gonna, you know what, screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna, but I did promise, my wife, I did promise Susie Eckstein, also, and I promised other people when we do live streams, no politics. No politics whatsoever. Yeah, no. When a live stream goes, that's everything else is gone off the table. Here on a webcam, I don't know, man. I'm trying not to be too political, period, right? And just leave it dead. But every once in a great freaking while, something's going to slip in. Okay? But that's why you do your own vlog or blog or whatever they call it. Vlog, blog. I call it daily vlog now, which is this first one. Whenever before I do a live stream with someone or other things. Um, Hopefully I get to hear from Chance here in another hour or so, 2 hours. Yeah, because we're supposed to do a nostalgic pod last, unless the storms got him down there in Atlanta, Georgia. I hope not. I mean, you should see it, Gorilla. You are literally walking into an ice freezer when you get back. Now, I'm not talking about Fort Lauderdale, but when you fly back, you're going to be flying into an ice freezer. So enjoy the very few days you've got left on that cruise ship of yours, the Princess Cruise, before you get back, buddy. I'm letting you know you are coming into a sheet storm. A sheet, SHEET, not the other thing. See, I'm trying to avoid cussing. So I'm just saying an ice sheet storm. There you go. Absolutely. But thank you. I appreciate you giving me the update there on the Minnesota debacles going on with ice. Yeah. Fun. Anyway, we still have one person watching, still have one big like. Thank you so much. And that's the thing, it's not a thing that's going to bother me when, if nobody hits a like, no big deal. My wife is here. She'll hit her like. I hit mine. Well, so at the minimum, we get 2 likes. Still good for me. But I do appreciate all of our family, of course. I'd love for them to put in, a like here, a like there, which is much appreciated. That is really, really a wonderful thing to help us out on. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, from now on when I do live streams, I'm just gonna say, let's keep a civil chat. That's all I'm gonna say. So if anything else happens, and Susie, you'll know that when I do live streams or even other vlogs like this, I will try to keep at least the politics out. If I can't, well, it's going to be a very bare minimum, and then I'm not even going to say anything else after that. So just know that, Susie. We love you enough to, and Lizzie Armstrong, of course, travel with Lisa. We try to, um, you know, accommodate all of you ladies, of course, and all the guys too. So yes, we have 65. This is the most, I have a lot of fun because this is the fastest that we've been able to catch up to 65 wonderful family subscriber members of the community, of the ChattyBloggerMS community. It is wonderful. And we are trying to do the best we can to be a good channel. We're a very kind channel. And if you come into our chat, say hello, whatever, after you subscribe, of course, because we only want subscribers in here from now on. So if you subscribe, fantastic. We can hang with you. You can have some fun with us. We can have some fun with you. You won't be prejudged. You won't be uh, you know, your opinion will count. Yeah. As I said, the only type of people that we can't have in here, because I refuse to have this channel brought down, you know, because I did say once that happens, I ain't doing this anymore. I just will not. I just I'll give it up. I'll just say, I'll hang, I'll do whatever, but whatever. I'll just be a guest, just so I can stay busy and not bored out of my mind. Um, you know. But anyway, I hope that never happens. But you know, as I said, um, we love this channel. Suzanne and I, we've accumulated a lot of wonderful family members over the years. As I said, I've been doing this for 20 years. She's been doing it for 18 years. And with the two of us together, we've been doing it for 16 of the 20 years that we've been together. And in all that time, we have some wonderful uh, people that have kept in touch with us, that have stayed with us. Um, and that's great. And we love that. And we want to continue to do it. And this, like I said, hopefully this third one will be the charm, this third channel. And, I just finished, this will be, um, let me think, personal, coming here, personal. Okay, so this will be 606. This will be our 606th personal, uh, with live streams, live webcams like this, live podcasts, other things that went on when I had Warlord Fade. I kept all my Warlord Fade there. I kept all the Mikey Seuss for personal there. Even when I had a crappy computer that was like 15 years old, all that stuff. Yeah, those were fun. That's when we had friends, right? We had more friends then, they cared. But over the course of time, people will turn to hate. There'll be haters. And then, like, my beautiful wife has said, haters will be haters, and that's their loss. And that is how that happens. So, yeah. No, I think there are certain haters that just really will never change. They're like a tiger that'll never change its stripes. I love using that metaphor, um, which is true. They'll never change their stripes. They'll always be mean. They'll always be hurtful behind our backs. Believe me, I can feel the pain. I can feel the repercussions, as my wife has already told me, um, of the people that don't like me from New Zealand or from New Jersey or from wherever, um, and from Louisiana, even. Sad, sad. But hey, like my wife said, it's their loss. We're moving forward. We can move forward without them, ignore them completely. They have no longer any standing in our group, in our family. We're a close knit group. I believe that we are a very bonded family. We do care for one another. We will do anything for any of our members here, and we will represent them well. We will subscribe to them. We'll take care of them. We'll do what we can, the best we can, and we pray for them. Isn't that great? I still believe in the power of prayer. I still do. And I will continue to provide that for this channel, for our family. That is what that means. When you read the top there, the description of this channel, ChattyBloggerMS, it's going to say kindness reigns and God is our number one pilot. God's our number one pilot. He's going to guide us. Yeah. He takes care of all the family here. We love everybody we know. As I said, we're 65 family members extended strong. That is where we stand right now. And we want to get more people to come. So all I ask of our wonderful, because as I said, everybody in our channel now should be either a mod managing or a standard mod. And all we ask of our mods is, if you know other people that are uh, even a bit interested in knowing what our channel's about, and who they are. And if they're good people, if you yourselves choose them, I'm guessing you know that they're good people, so you want them to be a part of us. If that's the case, then you do that. That'd be great. And we will just, we'll welcome into the family. Uh, you know, anybody brand new, I'm going to give them two chances to come into the family here and talk with us. Two chances. And if they continue to say they love to be here, they feel safe here, they don't want to feel any animosity or racism or anything like that, and they feel comfortable, I say, then come back, have some fun with us, and we'll make you a standard mod. It's that simple. It's that simple. It really is. And you don't have to worry, right? Because you're going to have people here that have been with us since the beginning, also, who trust. They know who to trust and who not to trust when they come into chats and stuff. That's why people like Hakeem and my brother Larry and Sir Lemon and Al Gorilla and Kevin and so on, and of course my beautiful wife being the number one, being the boss. They know. Yes, exactly. Is that simple? Yeah, it is, Kevin. You are correct. You are correct, sir. Absolutely. You are correct, sir. Hi-yo! I did that to Scurvy. Yeah, Sir Lemon and Scurvy. Sir Lemon Scurvy Citrus. Yeah, did you notice that, Gorilla? That now Lemon Pie has called himself Lemon Pie Citrus. Yeah. So now Susie Eckstein has said, now I've got my favorite citrus, my favorite squeezable. Oh, Gorilla, you're going to have some fun when you come back. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking right now I'm establishing already my my place in certain uh groups now when you get back. Um let's see. Trying to think now. Okay. So basically, the beginning of the week, starting in February, that's when we're going to do two things. We're going to do the Get Smart in the afternoons on Mondays and the beginning of the week. And we'll do that. Well, again, we'll go back and we'll start doing Mondays and Tuesdays. So the first Monday and Tuesday of February, that will start season 4 of Get Smart, doing 2 episodes each day, that Monday and Tuesday. Now, on Monday evenings, that's when I'll start with the MOPS project. As I said, I need to get a hold of Larry first as we get closer. So sometime next week, probably the weekend, um, before February, that weekend next week, and try to reach him, see when he has some available time, and he'll be the first one. And then we'll talk. We'll talk actually about a musical and a play. And because I know the musical we'll talk about is probably one of both our favorites that we grew up with watching. I know it was Suzanne's growing up watching. Um, and then, like I said, the play that Larry worked on for 6 months, down there in Arizona. So, yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be a lot of fun. It really, truly is. And I know all you ladies and gentlemen are looking forward to it, and I am too. And the thing is that when I get into new subjects like that, I do learn some new stuff, right? I'll learn things. I'm sure once I go through, Wikipedia is a good source, so I can go through Wikipedia. In fact, that sounds better than IMDb. Yeah, I think I can. I can go through Wikipedia, and I can learn more facts, and then just kind of like pick out what seems important, from the musical or the opera or the play or the Broadway play. Yeah, and I can just pick out the most important parts and then just talk about those. Yeah. I don't even have to highlight them. I'm pretty good at being able to pick out like, important facts, something, usually they're in italics, you know, like that, or they're just emphasized. Yeah. Or they're in bolder print, right? And I can figure them out from there. So yeah. So that's cool. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I hope that every one of you does enjoy the MOPS project starting next month. Yeah. It may not, as I said, it won't start exactly on February 1st, but after February 1st. That's when we can start to plan it. As far as the groups I'm trying to stay a part of, there is the Nostalgic Pod Blast, as I said, every other Saturday, or sometimes it might be successive Saturdays. Could go either way, but usually right at 5:35 p.m. Eastern. And I like to be there with our friend Chance Bartels, also Al's Place, who is Al Hardy, and if my flick Sarah can be there, love to see Sarah, to be a part of it with us, and of course that wonderful uh, manager and the producer of the show, Natalie, who I believe is under Keebler Danger. I believe that's correct. But yeah, I would love to stay a part of that. I do because Chance is great. Wonderful partner. Also, um, on Tuesday nights, I want to be there every other 2 weeks. I believe it is every other 2 weeks with Seth, who is known as Tokame. Let me spell that for you. T-O-K as in kitchen, U-M as in Mary, E-I, and then it's L-L-C, Lima Lima Charlie. Yeah. So Tokame LLC. He is Seth. I'm not going to say his last name. I keep that private. But also our friend Sabrina, who helps on the chats and the panels with him. Both Sabrina and Seth are wonderful people. And they do the Heel Jack, that is one word, Heel Jack happy hour every other Tuesday, every 2 weeks. And sometimes they might do a successive Tuesday. I don't know. But anyway, so that's my Tuesdays. My Tuesdays are set with that. Like I said, other than the other part that I do, two more episodes of, you know, Get Smart there on Tuesday afternoons, right around the afternoon time. I never have any set times for those. So, like I said, just keep the notifications on, the bell, bing, 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 whatever. Keep that on, and then you'll know. When I pop in, I go, okay, here I am for Get Smart, season 4, and then 5, and then everything else I'm going to follow with that later on this year. I'm getting a little crazy this year. I think more crazy because I know my beautiful wife sooner, hopefully rather than later, is going to have her first surgery, right, on her right knee. It needs to be done on both her knees. And hello, yo, dude. Hi, travel with Lisa. Yes, we're going to try to hang with Lisa and Adam next month. We want to do a live, okay? Um, we want to do a live show from somewhere in Toronto next month together. Um, it's kind of a spur of the moment thing, but yeah, we would love to do that. Yo, hello, Lisa. Suzanne sends her love. I send your love to you, and Adam. It's good to see you, beautiful Lisa. Let's see. I want to make sure. Yes, Lisa now is one of our or she's been our managing mod since we first met her in person. We love her. She's a great person, really is, and I'm really glad for her and Adam. So, guess what, Lisa? We've got Gorilla's Random Thoughts now has been promoted. Should we start to worry? No, he's on a cruise. He's okay, and he'll come back. He's fine. And then we've got Kevin's Theme Park Adventures. He always comes first in the box usually for us, and he's really happy guy. It's really cool. And now I've made him a managing mod as well. So guess what? I got the triple threat. Well, four actually, the quadruple threat because I got my beautiful wife, of course, the boss lady, the admin, and then I got uh, you, Lisa, and Kevin and Gorilla all in here. So yeah, and yeah, so that's great. Kevin says hello to Lisa, and Lisa does say hey Kevin and hey Gorilla with a big wave. Yeah, very cool. And I did tell you, Lisa, that I did let you know, right? Larry is now happily at home with Diane and the rest there of the family uh, in a bigger home in Anthem, Arizona. He is all fully moved out from his other place, and now he's unpacking and doing stuff there. And as I said, I want to have him up with us in February for the first Mops Project live stream. So yeah, yep, have spoken to Larry. He's doing great. Awesome. That's awesome, Lisa. Thank you. Yes, please keep in touch with Larry. He knows I want to do the first Mops thing with him. So yes, that's great. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Um, yep, I got it all set. We have like about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we've got about 7. My lucky number. How cool is that? So we got about 7 uh, Mops Project live streams all in the planning right now for next month. So we're looking forward to it. Yeah, and we'd like to do one with you too, Lisa. But when we get together, you said you're coming in February, which is great. And when you do, I'd like to get together with when Susan and I come to see you. Uh, I would love to just, like I say, just do a quick live. We can talk to each other, talk to everybody in our family here in the community, and hey, we could even have a 1v1. Well, 2v1 because there'll be the two of us, you and if Adam can come, sure, 2 for 2, sure. Yeah, big thumbs up there. Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. But I said, well, we'll you know, you will notify us. I will let you get a hold of us, get a hold of me, or get a hold of Suzanne when you come into town. You know, before you come into town, let us know, and we'll set up the date, and then we'll come meet you again. We'll come see you at the airport. Yeah, we'll welcome you, greet you, and everything, and then we can set up times. Or if you want, you fly into the airport. Get your place established where you're going to stay, everything like that, and then we can go from there and we can plan things. So yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Okay, so right now we've got 2 wonderful thumbs up, and we got 2 people still in the chat watching us from our family, 2 family members from the chat. So very cool, very awesome. And my wife, of course, is my beautiful, forever, forever partner in life, forever for life. Yeah. So yeah. And then, of course, my beautiful cats. I don't know what they're doing right now. Well, it looks like, oh, I see. That was beautiful Deja Vu who was eating. And then I got Moon Pie over on the bed there, laying in Daddy's place. Oh, I was just talking about Moon Pie. She's just be darn beautiful. And Lisa give you a big hug, honey. Lisa loves you. You know that. Hey, big Deja Vu. Did you enjoy your meal? I hope you did, baby. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Lisa says, "Hey, Suzanne." She's waving. Very cool. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for doing that. Okay. So here's the thing I gotta let you folks know. And 3 likes. Thank you so much. Here's what I gotta let you know. We're going through a severe ice storm right now. Or at least not at this moment, but there will be. Tomorrow, we're planning to get up to 6 inches of snow. So just fair warning there, our sister Lisa, when you come into town, be prepared because it's going to be a heck of a storm, and there's going to be a lot of snow on the ground. So bring your warm booties, bring your warm boots, and bring your heavy jacket and whatever you need to. Okay, I'm letting you know next month is going to be a mess. It is a lot of crazy weather. Well, a week from yesterday, Suzanne and I are going out. We're going to go have our normal Timmy breakfast. We'll have our lunch over at Chipotle. We're going to go see 2 movies. We're going to go see 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple with Ray Fine. That should be really good. And then we're going to see Send Help. Yeah. So we're going to make a full day of it. But the thing is, the temperature might be just 5 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to have to be dressed to the nines, at least 4 layers. Yeah, at least 4 layers. But I'm prepared. Awesome. Well, that's great, Lisa. She says, me and Canada are old friends. All good. I am prepared. Nice. More than welcome. More than welcome. Absolutely. More than welcome. Kevin says, nice. Yeah. Yeah, and I just told Gorilla, right? He's enjoying his third to last day on his trip there on the cruise ship. He should be back, I think he said by Monday. Is that true, Gorilla, or is it going to be more like Tuesday? Probably Monday. I know you're probably going to get into Fort Lauderdale soon, within the next 2 days or so. Right, Sunday, Monday. Right, and you said you'll be back Tuesday. So okay, yeah. Well, like I said, get ready. Have dress up to the nines there, Gorilla. When you come back, your place is gonna look like a post-apocalyptic snowdrift or a snowfield or something when you get back to your home. Hopefully, Jethro and Pumpkin are okay. I hope so. I really hope your cats are all right. Hiding in their own, warm spaces. Just saying. Just be prepared, Gorilla. It's good to see you, my brother. It's good to see you. And like I said, congratulations again on Kevin and Gorilla becoming our next two official managing moderators. So they can take care of the chat and help. When Suzanne, I wanted to do that partly because when Suzanne does undergo her surgeries on her knees, and she can't, she'll be on the computer. She will be there, but she can't always monitor, right? And I'm going to have to help her out with things around here. So when it gets to be about March time, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot more, and I'm gonna have to go out myself and go shopping. Oh my, that's gonna be an interesting suggestion. Oh boy, yeah. We'll see how they treat me. Are you trying to steal? No. Are you being an asshole? Yes. Come on. I was in the customer service bin for a long time, and I did work in grocery and retail for a very long time. So if they start to mess with me, oh no, you don't. Oh no, I'll take you out. That's it. You can do it, Mikey. Suzanne and I have faith in you. Oh, thank you. I know. She's worried. She's worried that when I go out to go shopping or something, I might get into a row with someone or something. No, only if the store treats me like an idiot. If they treat me like an invalid, I'm going to say, look, don't you dare. I used to be a manager, okay? I was a cashier manager. I worked in a store. If you start to think that I'm trying to steal stuff from you, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Judas Priest. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. They won't mess with me. No, they won't. But thank you, Lisa. Oh, that means the world to me, what you just said. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can't wait to see you, hon. We really can't. You know, want to know how your family's doing there back in the UK with your dad, and how is Adam with your relationship and everything else going on with you. We just want to know, and um, and this would be a good time, like I said. At least when you do come, it'd be a great time to see us. At least before she goes under the knife, with her knees and stuff. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Scary stuff. Absolutely. Um, yeah. And we know that all of you in the family will be praying for her 24/7, when she does go under the first time with her right knee, then her left knee after that. And I know you'll all be praying for her recovery time to be swift and very quick so that she and I can go on and do other things, get other matters taken care of this year when we can. So, yeah. Plus, I want her to be able to walk a lot better when we do a special. When her birthday comes up this year, her 60th birthday in June, I've got a very special night planned for her. She and I have already talked about it. We're going to be saving for that. But that night that she's going to have her birthday on June 16th, it's going to be a very special night. And I'm really going to have fun with her then. Yeah. And I'll let all of you folks know about it after it's done. Yeah, I don't want to say anything right now because even though it is like 6 months down the line, or less than six now, but I don't want to jinx it. That's the whole thing. So yeah, I won't say a word. Try not to say a word until we, have the special night. And like I said, we will after her night, we will celebrate her birthday even more we'll do a live stream after it. And then, of course, my mother turns 80, so I'm going to do a special webcam for my mom. And then we'll send a copy to my sister Bernadette so that she can send it to mom. It'll be a personal message I'll send to my mom. Um, you know, so hopefully she makes it to July 16th. That's my mom's birthday. So that's planned. I'm gonna have to do that. So we'll be ready for that. Um, anything else I can think of? No, I guess that's it. Couple movies we want to see. Supergirl in June. Hope to see that at the end of the month. It only comes out June 26th, so we could see that at the end of the month easily. That'd be nice. Um, after these two movies, next week, horror films, yeah, both of them. Horror is the big thing now. I don't know if you folks have noticed, but a lot of horror movies nowadays are doing really well. In fact, when we went to see, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's, part two, that was better than the original. It really was. It was a great horror film. But I mean, they spent over $50 million, for the movie. That's the most I think that Blumhouse has ever spent on a what was supposed to be like a B, horror film, but it actually turned out to be an A horror film. So yeah, good stuff there. And we do have 5 people with the big lights. So thank you so much. Mwah. I know my wife's one of them, okay? So that's a given, right? I know that my beautiful wife has a like, but I have to put mine in there too at the end. So, you know. And as I always like to say, and on the comments on the front, and please, if you have any comments to make saying, hello, Mikey and Suzanne, how are you? How are things? If you want to leave a comment, after the stream or after this webcam stream live or before it or what during the course of time, please do, because we love to read the comments. We'll read every one of them. We will. hmm and and I like to add something in there and just saying, hey, thank you so much all. If we get to 10 likes on even a webcam, I always like to say, hashtag 10 like hype. That's something that came from one of our friends that's also a subscriber, known as the Ancient One. And well, I hope he's a subscriber. I need to go check him out again, make sure he is. Anyway, but just saying, I like to put 10 like hype. And then I thank everybody so much, for getting us to that point. Because usually I think that YouTube with the algorithm, I believe this is true. I believe what happens is every time you make 10 or more likes from a stream, like I said, whether it's a webcam slash podcast or a live stream, um, that adds to your numbers, that adds to your watch hours, right? And it helps. It does. It's a big algorithm. It truly is. Helps your channel out. Um, Also, I do want to thank everybody who was there for me when I went to try my karaoke uh, stream a few days ago, where I sang Miss Sun by the late, great uh, Boss Skaggs, rest in peace. It is one of my all time favorite songs, and I loved to sing it. And I hope that everybody enjoyed that. And I did get a positive response. Um, you know, Greg, I know probably hasn't seen it yet, but you know, my friend Greg Stillwell here in the city, in the GTA, but hopefully he will. But I know that my friend over there in Chicago, my brother, and the brother to Suzanne as well, PJ Destin, did see it, and he said that saw it. And he was going to watch it before he went to bed, and I know he's going to like it. Well, hopefully he does, because his channel is at Fuzzy Soul Tiger, and I one day I would love if PJ has time, because I know he's an artist. He's a singer songwriter. Puts out his own albums. He puts together some other fun things he does on shorts. For YouTube. He also or on Reels. For Facebook and things like that. He does have it. He's on Bandcamp.com with all of his music. He is now a topic. So anytime you want to see or hear Fuzzy Soul Tiger sing on YouTube, any of his videos, it's now Fuzzy Soul Tiger dash this way dash topic, and he is available. So check it out. I mean, he's a wonderful man. Just type in exactly as I said, Fuzzy Soul Tiger. Put it all together, separate it, whatever. He's now not only his own channel, YouTube, but he's got his topic. He's got his own music topic channel. So that is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. In fact, let me I'm gonna see if I can pull up both his channels and I'll post them here in the chat. So let me just, take a look here. Go to YouTube real quick because I am streaming. So let's see. There he is. There's one. Okay. Yeah, let's get my brother some recognition here real quick. All right. So we'll dedicate the first daily vlog one today to my brother PJ down there in Chicago, Illinois. Let's see here and paste. All right. Okay. So there is Fuzzy Soul Tiger's YouTube channel. That is his original channel there. So make sure you go there, subscribe, hit the like button. Don't forget to share his channel. Don't forget the notification bell. So, if he ever goes live with his videos or things like that, you can always check it out. Let's see. And then I want to go to his topic page. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Also, I'm gonna go to my friend Greg Stillwell, and I'm gonna put his channel down, The Singing Kid. I'm also gonna put that. Here's this Fuzzy Soul topic. Yeah, I gotta make sure I subscribe to that. There we go. Yeah. Also, please, folks, always make sure that you check your subscriptions because for whatever reason, some of them do tend to disappear. All right. Okay. So there is PJ's, like I said, the first one is PJ's actual YouTube channel, Fuzzy Soul Tiger. Then the other one there is his Fuzzy Soul Tiger dash topic, where he has his music displayed there. Okay, I'm going to turn off my thing here for a minute. I'll be right back. My Jaloja break. So I'll be right back.
I go online. But,
Oh yeah.
I get to see you come through the room twice.
Oh yeah, of course.
Interesting.
Right. Oh. Stop. Oh, stop doing that. Okay. All right, so I'm back. Oh, it was a little extended, Geloja. Sorry about that, folks. Uh, let's see. Okay, so my beautiful wife, I hope she was keeping chatty with you guys, as we call ourselves ChattyBloggerMS. Door. Okay, so there is my beautiful wife, Moon Pie's Deja Vu's mom, is in the chat with our black kitty cats, Moon Pie Deja Vu. Kevin says hey to Suzanne. And of course, I love Suzanne's old style, old school wave. Yeah, I love that. So she does that again. The gorilla might not know what that was. No, he does. I know he does. Uh, Kevin says it's good to see you there, Suzanne. And hello, Suzanne Eckstein. Hello, Sister Susie from Saskatchewan with Harlem and the gang. How are you, sweetie? And hello, Mikey. Suzanne says thank you. Always nice to see you, Kevin, and everyone in chat. Yeah, thank you, honey. Hey, Suzanne from Kevin. Hi, Kevin from Susie. Mikey said hello, Suzanne. Gorilla, hello. Moon Pie, hello. Hello, Suzanne. Uh, yeah. And of course, welcome back, Mikey. Thank you, Kevin. Yep. So, hello to Suzanne Eckstein from Sister Suzanne there. And Suzanne said hello to Moon Pie and hello to Gorilla. And like I said, Suzanne said hello to Suzanne. So that's wonderful. You folks are great. Yep, the storm is getting ready to come. I can already see it. Okay, so we might have to sign off here in about another, we'll go 15 more minutes and then we'll kind of sign off. But yeah, we've got a severe ice storm on its way, and we have 6 inches of snow due tomorrow. So yeah, we may not even be online tomorrow for anything, pretty much. No. Um, and Gorilla, we still miss you, buddy. We miss you. We want Gorilla. We want Gorilla to come back. We miss you, buddy. We do. We miss you much. You know? Absolutely. And you can tell us all about your trip, too. We will listen. We've seen some shorts already, including you getting hit by a wave in the Atlantic Ocean, and you in a Speedo over in Fort Lauderdale. I'm not going to let you forget that, you newbie. Uh huh. Yeah. That may not have been an LDG boot up the butt, but I guarantee that wave was not nice to you. I could tell, buddy. I could tell. I've been hit by waves. Okay, I used to live over in California near the Pacific Ocean. Okay, I know what a wave is. And I went to Hawaii and got wiped out almost a few times by a riptide. Yeah, that's not fun. Believe me. Yeah, I won't make fun of you there, Gorilla. But yeah, believe me, you'll have a meme. You have a meme now. You showed yourself. You got hit by a wave and got knocked back. You poor Gorilla. I feel so bad for you. I do. I do. It's legit. Believe me. Um, Kevin says I did subscribe to Fuzzy Soul Tanker YouTube channel. Awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Um, if you subbed both, right? Yeah, sub to his main and then sub to his topic, right? With his music videos, please. Yeah, he needs a lot of love. But he's a great brother, a wonderful friend, and I need, you know, I do appreciate him. Uh, let's see here. Somebody else that's there, singing kid, Greg. Let's see here. Little singing kid, there he is. Awesome. All right. So Greg lives here, like I said, in the GTA, Toronto area. I think he lives closer to downtown. And I've been trying to hook up with him for the last 8 years, because I know he does perform a few times in a place down there. I'm not sure which one, but I'm going to find out one of these days. Hopefully, me and Suzanne can go down there and watch him perform. That would be great. Yeah, I would love to go down there. Okay, so let me post Gorilla or Greg Stillwell's. That's his full name. His He calls himself the Singing Kid down there. There he is. Okay. So that is Greg's YouTube channel. Please go there and subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. And Suzanne says, it is, oh my lord, -11?
Yep.
Wow. Feels like -17. Well, that's Celsius, but then it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels like 5. Right now, I show it as being 14 Fahrenheit currently. Snow due on the way, and it is mostly cloudy. So,
We have Canadian Americans, so I translated for both.
as I'm sure Suzanne Eckstein appreciates that, Sister Susie. Yes, done subbed. Awesome. Thank you, Susie. Greg, especially over there in Toronto, will appreciate it. And I know PJ over in Chicago, Illinois, definitely appreciates it. And Kevin says, yes, I did just subscribe to Greg YouTube channel. Thank you for letting me know, Kevin. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, PJ and Greg are good friends. I just actually, this is cool because, like I said, I've been here for a while, and I recently reinstated. I reinforced the time that I've been friends with Greg. I've been friends with Greg since the beginning. So when I started Warlord Fade all those years ago, 20 years ago, back in that November of 2006, I became familiar with Greg. And then through our friend, as I said, Jennifer Crutchfield with her Swedish. You know what? While I'm doing that, let me go ahead, since I'm posting links here. One more link, I promise. This would be Jennifer's and Chris's Swedish Love channel. So let me make sure I get to that. Hold on just a sec. Gotta clear everything else out. I always like to clean up after myself, including all the. Ah, here we go. Let's see if I got her. Isis Hudgens. All right. Let's sub to that person. Okay. And here's Swedish. Yes, she has a wonderful channel. I love her and Chris. They're a great couple. They also have a pair of wonderful kids in Ziv, are spelled Z-I-V, and Joaquim, which is Joakim. Yeah, they're a wonderful family of 4. So let's hit copy. Let's go ahead and put paste down here. Okay. All right, folks. So there is one more link for you tonight. There is Swedish. That is, like I said, my friends, the couple, Jennifer and Christopher Crutchfield, who live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they have their 2 beautiful kids, Steve and Joaquin, and that's their big channel right there, with a lot of great videos, a lot of great philosophy stuff they have on there too, biblical philosophy because they are both Christians, confirmed devout Christians. So yes, please check out their channel. It's great, and oh my gosh, you know I've always said this. Jennifer's one of those that has the voice of an angel whenever she sings, and it's just it's wonderful. So yeah, please make sure you subscribe to her and Chris's channel. That would be most appreciated. Yeah, they're wonderful people, and like I said, I've known Greg, I've known PJ, and I've known Chris and Jennifer since the beginning. Jennifer, her original maiden name was Newberry, and I got to meet her dad and her mom, and everybody and her half sister. Back when I went to Seattle to go see the Seattle Bite of Seattle Fest, which was a rock and roll festival, and she's great. I mean, yeah, she's a wonderful singer and everything. Good person. Very good person. And she does have a Facebook page. So if you ask her nice, yeah, I mean she'll give you the link to her Facebook page and you can, become friends with her and Chris and everybody and her kids and the family. There through Facebook too. And also, Greg has a Facebook page, I believe, and also PJ has a Facebook page. So yeah, please subscribe to them. Make sure you find their, if they have it available, it's their Facebook links, and then friend request them because they are all wonderful people. And of course, like I said, they're all a member of me and Suzanne's extended family. They've been good to us over the years, and please, it would be much appreciated, as you all have been, as you have all been friends to us, and very neighborly and very kind. And as we say, kindness reigns here. And we are all God fearing people, so that is a good thing too. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I do need to go. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap it up here because I do need to get ready in an hour or so. I hope still, unless God forbid something happened to my buddy Chance. But I want to do his podcast today. He said he would move up a week, and I said, okay, 24th, and that is today. So yes, hopefully we can do that. If that does go on, it will start at 5:35 p.m. Eastern. As I said, his time and I are the same. He's in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're here in Toronto. So yeah, should be the same amount or same time frame. Um, and if you're not subscribed to his pod blast yet, let's go ahead and do one more link. So go to this link if you want to. Uh, if he does it tonight, let's see. Hold on just a moment. I'll type it in here so you folks can all. So we'll dedicate this to my friend Chance as well. There he is. There he is. So I don't know if I see anything live yet. Nope. Still doesn't have anything live yet. I hope he does something. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay, and Susie says, Sister Susie says, peace out, everybody. Everyone stay safe. You too, Susie and Harlan. Please, please, please don't go anywhere the next few weeks or the next few days. Please stay home. You know the severe storm's coming, and I want you to be safe, please. Lots of prayers. And my beautiful wife says, you as well, Suzanne. So peace out to everybody. Kevin Thiem also says, peace out to Suzanne. You too, Suzanne. Stay safe, Kevin says to you. Yeah, we'll stay safe, sir. We're not going anywhere. No, we're going out next Friday. That's when we plan to go out. To have our date night or day. Yeah, our date night. It'll go in tonight. So yeah, date night. So we're hoping to. We're gonna stay home. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Well, we can't really because we're kind of poor. Don't mean to laugh about it, but no, seriously, we don't. We don't. Harlem only goes to the store. Okay, Susie, that's good. Tell him to bundle up, though. Okay, let your grandson know bundle up because he's going to need to dress like at least, unless he's a grizzly bear and he can, you know, stay warm, right? No, but 4 layers at least. Yeah, that's what we plan on wearing next week.
I did ask you if you want to go jogging in the park, but you said no.
No, I'm not going to go jog over in McLean Gardens. No way. Rosetta McLean Gardens across the street? No, I don't jog in snow. I would sink. I'd be gone. There would be nothing. You would not see me anymore. I would just disappear. I don't know if Susie would do that to me. I don't know if Susie would do that. I don't know. She's a sneaky lady. She's a sneaky wife. Yeah. She's a sneak. She's a sneaky one. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, he does. Yeah, Mikey. And I haven't left the house in 2 years. Right. You did say that. I do recall you saying that. Yes. So that's good. That's good. Well, he's good. He's good to help you. Like I said, in March, when she goes and does her first surgery, I am number one. I have to go out. I have to shop for us. I have to do all the stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been able to do it yet because, she's good at what she does. She goes and gets us our mostly groceries. I take care of the cats. I take care of the house to help her out, help with their boxes occasionally, do other trash, all this other stuff, try to keep it clean around here. Yeah, we do help each other. We do. And yeah, I mean, so, okay. Lisa says, I gotta go. Take care, everyone. Mwah. Take care to you. We both blow you kisses there, Miss Lisa. We'll see you next month sometime. Let us know. Keep us up to date. Facebook, Messenger. Just use Facebook Messenger. Keep us up to date. Let us know what's happening. Or YouTube, you can send us a comment or anything like that. Let us know what's happening. You and Adam and everybody. And like I say, give kisses and hugs to your dad for us, okay? Yeah. Give all our love to your dad, okay, as well. Back there in Suffolk. Yeah. That'd be great. Okay, so we are at that point. So let's see. Yeah, please, Susie, Harlem, everybody in your family, take care there in Saskatchewan. Be safe this next week and, of course, the rest of the year. You same too, Lisa. So travel with Lisa, Suzanne Eckstein, Kevin Steen Park Adventure, my beautiful wife Suzanne, and of course Gorilla's Random Thoughts. You're all managing mods now. Every one of you are. Okay? And yes, even Susie is too. So make sure you keep an eye out on our chat when we have future live streams. I think we're always okay when we do webcams, but when it comes to the live streams yeah, those are the ones we have to watch. We have to be very careful on those. I did, like I said, I left you links for Swedish, which is Jennifer and Chris Caulfield, sorry, Jennifer and Christopher Crutchfield, a Sydney couple. Yes. And then left you a link to subscribe to Greg Stillwell, who lives in the GTA. He's our brother down there, a great singer of old classics like, uh, you know, Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Engelbert Humperdinck, you name it, they sing it. He sings it. Then I've got the two links for our friend PJ Destin, who sings a lot of good music. He creates a lot of his own music. He's a great singer songwriter. He has worked in movies, he has worked on TV. So, yeah, there's his two links. Make sure you go there. And again, like I said, thank you, my beautiful wife, Kevin, Lisa, Suzanne, Eckstein, and Harlem, and Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Gorilla, thank you. And let's see, who else was here? I got you, Gorilla. Okay, Kevin, Gorilla. Okay, Kevin. And Kevin, of course, was first in the box. All right. So we got you all there. And Kevin says, you too, Lisa. Take care. I travel with Lisa. Thank you, Kevin. You're awesome, sir. And again, congratulations on Gorilla and Kevin and everybody else in the chat being confirmed as managing mods today. I made sure you're all confirmed that way. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And as we said, we got 6 wonderful likes. We just have one person still watching, which is still great. That's wonderful. Okay, so as for my beautiful wife, of course, she says, leave everything in God's hands. As being the Universal Life Church minister, we appreciate her. We love her. My wife is the greatest. I love her so much, unconditionally. And my cats, Moon Pie Deja Vu, we love them. They love us. They're our support pets. We love them. So, yeah, thank you so much on that, Lord, for giving me the greatest woman in the world. Also, as our beautiful and wonderful and awesome guy, Larry himself from Be Yourself Adventures, my brother of over 50 years, and my friend. We all and his family. We always say, he always says, always be yourself, and I love to say that. So thank you, Larry, for that, and I hope we see you more, Larry, in the days ahead and the months ahead. There in February, of course, for mops. Also, my brother's Matt Arnold. Matt, I hope you're feeling better. Please, when I give this universal prayer, you're included. You know that. Also, our friend, um, I won't say how, but I know our friend Jason, who is Sci-Fi Nation, and his beautiful partner Nikki. many prayers there. Um, you know, and of course, we all hope that Gorilla gets back. So we pray for him to get back safely, by God, to get back home so you can be there with the cats and everybody, with Pumpkin and Jethro and everybody back with the family. Hope your mom and dad get back with you and your sister. All of you get back safe, okay? Uh, and let's see what else is going on. What else am I thinking of? I don't know. I run out of words. This is not me. I'm a chatty man and I run out of words. Okay. Yeah, special prayers, like I said, in the coming months for my beautiful wife to get through both her knee surgeries and feel better. And, for my parents, down there in Arizona and Scottsdale, I hope everybody in the family is doing well. I hope everybody's doing all right. And I hope there's no problems or anything going on there detrimental. So, prayers to my family, all of our extended family down there in the United States. Um, Yeah, and just be careful out there with this terrible storm everywhere across the both United States and Canada. So let's hope we don't have any casualties, no problems. But just hope that everybody gets through it okay. So with all that we've prayed in the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, Amen. In your name, Lord. Okay. Uh, well, I'm gonna keep checking up on Chance here. Thank you, Kevin, for your prayers. Of course, I appreciate that. So I'm going to keep checking up on my brother Chance. Hopefully everything's going to be okay there. Uh, Otherwise, I really don't have anything else going on. Um, you know, not much now. But as I said, I may come up with another daily vlog. I'm just going to call them that now. Daily meaning it's usually every day, but not all the time. With live webcam. If I feel like I can do it, I will do it and I'll put it out there for you folks. Um, But right now, not much else going on until at least February, like I said. And then I've got everything planned here on this little notepad of mine. So I already know what's going to happen. So, we got that. So, anyway, take care, everybody. And of course, as as I left off, I almost missed it. But as my brothers, Matt Arnold and Jim's Landscape LLC #1 Commodore Productions says, remember, you'll never know where you'll hear or see me next. They helped me with that. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for that meme this year. And also, as Gene of Siskel and Ebert, Gene Siskel of Siskel and Ebert at the Movies had says, and now the aisle is closed. So thank you, the Family Foundation of Siskel, for helping me with that. All right, so peace from myself, Suzanne, Moonpie, Deja Vu, everybody in the family here. We love you all. Take care of yourselves, please. Watch yourselves this week and in the coming months. Be safe. Don't go out unless you have to. Because of the bitterness of the storms. And we'll see you next time on ChattyBloggerMS, which of course stands for Mikey Sues. So take care, everybody. And God bless you all. Have fun. And bye, Mikey. Thank you, Kevin. First in box, last on the chat line, right? There you go, Kevin. All right. Thank you, everyone. Take care again. We'll see you next time.